The black leopard pounced on the crouching woman. Strangely enough, the black leopard did not attack the woman, but hugged her tightly and pampered her affectionately. What happened? The fierce black leopard was surprisingly docile, like a cat in front of this woman. What was the reason for this? What did this black leopard have to do with this woman? Let me tell you the story. This leopard ran very fast and explosive, with claws and teeth as sharp as those of tigers and lions, and a strong body. Because the leopard's body was softer than theirs, catching the prey they were staring at was more agile and easier. However, even a large animal as fierce as a leopard could be very gentle. This black leopard had a beautiful story with a woman and established a very deep friendship that has lasted. This woman, Amy, was the benefactor of the black leopard. A few years ago, a female leopard gave birth to a litter of cubs in a foreign safari park. One of the cubs became a black leopard cub due to a genetic mutation and a surge in black pigmentation. When the leopard mother saw that the cub was different, it was probably annoyed by the stress and kept walking around the maternity ward. No matter what measures the zoo staff took, this leopard mother was unwilling to feed this poor black leopard cub. Looking at the black leopard cub, howling with hunger, the staff were very anxious. When they wanted to take these leopard cubs away and artificially feed them, the leopard mother suddenly picked up one of the normal leopard cubs to feed it, in the corner, while the black leopard cub was abandoned by it. The staff felt helpless after seeing this scene. The staff carefully entered the maternity ward to take the black leopard cub away after calming the leopard mother, but a new problem emerged. Due to the lack of manpower in the zoo, feeding this black leopard cub became a new problem. Fortunately, Amy was volunteering at the zoo at the time. When she learned that a black leopard cub had been abandoned by its mother, she immediately said she would like to keep the black leopard cub. However, caring for a newborn black leopard cub was not easy. The newborn black leopard cub was very weak and easily injured. So Amy took great care of it, which required a lot of concentration. Not only that, Amy had to feed the black leopard cub every 2 hours and wipe its bottom with a wet swab every hour and a half to help it defecate. Although taking care of the black leopard cub was tough, Amy never complained, but continued to take good care of it. After a few months, the black leopard cub grew up healthy, and Amy had a much easier time and only had to feed and clean the leopard cub every day. The black leopard cub grew up to be mischievous and followed Amy every day as if she was its mother, and Amy treated the black leopard as her child and stayed with it every day. They lived together happily all the time, but happy times always flew by. Amy had to leave the zoo and the black leopard due to a job transfer, and although she was very sad to leave, she had no choice. A few years later, Amy returned to the zoo by coincidence. She immediately came to visit the black leopard she had rescued. Actually, Amy just wanted to see the black leopard, but what she didn't expect was that after all these years, the black leopard still remembered her and quickly jumped into her arms, pampering her like a child. The black leopard kissed Amy as if scolding her for coming so late. It kept making low growling sounds as if to say she was finally back, and it missed her, was touching. Similar things happened a lot. As the saying goes, good is rewarded and evil is punished. No matter what we have done, we will be rewarded accordingly. If we remain kind, then we will also be treated gently. If we help others when they are in trouble, then we will also be helped by others afterward. This story illustrates this point. A thoughtless act of kindness by this man brought him luck. This man loved exploring the wilderness. One day, he and his friends came to the rainforest 100 miles from home and were going to stay there for about a week. But when they had just started to set up the tent, the howling of wild animals came from the distance. Half an hour later, the scene was quiet again, and they were not found by the beasts. But the man vaguely heard the sound of animal cubs. So he followed the sound and found 3 dying and just learned to walk leopard cubs. The 3 leopard cubs had multiple scratches and looked so bad they would not survive if left unattended. After informing his companions, the kind-hearted man decided to take the leopard cubs home and wait for them to grow up before releasing them into the wild. Under the man's careful care, The 3 leopard cubs soon recovered and became active. After that, the man would prepare fresh food for them and play with them every day. The 3 leopard cubs soon became familiar with the man and took him as their father. This man did not spoil them too much when caring for them. He knew he had to release the 3 leopard cubs back into the wild, so he often trained them wildly by feeding them live food and other methods to exercise their hunting skills. Although the man was very reluctant, he had to release the 3 leopard cubs. The man stroked the heads of the 3 leopard cubs for the last time before releasing them into the wild. But the man did not expect the 3 leopard cubs to know how to be grateful. They returned to the wild and did not forget this man. Whenever the man went camping, the 3 leopards appeared simultaneously and followed him closely to protect him from other animals. When the man fell asleep, the 3 leopards would watch over him and keep him warm. This scene was just incredible. Animals have the same feelings as humans. Even exceptionally fierce animals will treat you as gently as a cat if you treat them well. We, humans, must take good care of the environment and wildlife. To protect animals is to protect ourselves.